News for Friday, November 30th, 2018. My name is Amelia.
And my name is Piper. Are you ready for today's fantastic 53rd episode of Eagle News? Happy National Mason Jar Day. Now over to the studio.
My name is Britton. Our opening headlines.
And my name is Lindsay. To anyone who is participating in the spelling bee, practices are held on Wednesday in room 217 in the 8th grade hallway. Practices are optional, but we encourage you to go. The spelling bee will be held on Wednesday, December 19th.
Welcome to Trivia. Thank you, Lindsay and Britton. I'm Amelia.
And I am Piper. We are your lounge hosts. Welcome to Trivia. For today's trivia, teachers, please text Mr. Meta. Today is the 4th day of trivia. Teachers it's still early, you can win trivia.
Don't say heading into Friday.
Good luck, teachers. Pay attention to extra trivia throughout today's show.
Here's the question. Get ready. Name a way people pass the time when they're stuck in traffic. Again, the question is, name a way people pass time when they're stuck in traffic.
For our first video, interviews are a special thing to film here in Eagle News. They take time for teachers out of their long day and lots of time for the students to edit. Today we have an interview with Mr. Meta. Check out all of his long hours that he took out of his busy day and the fabulous editing by our Eagle News team to get this to you.
Let's go check it out.
Hi, Mr. Meta. Thanks for spending time during our class.
Hey, anything for Eagle News.
The first question is, where did you go to college?
I went to the University of Dayton. I got a Bachelor of Science in elementary education with a concentration in math, grades 1 through 8.
How many years have you been teaching?
Oh, making me feel old. Actually, this is my 22nd year of teaching.
What places have you been teaching?
Well, I started my career in 1997 straight out of college at St. Joseph Montessori School, where I taught 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade. I taught ELA and social studies. Ugh. I taught 3rd grade at Cider Ridge for 8 years, and I actually thought I'd be there my entire career. And then this job opened with Hyatt's opening and all the middle school stuff, so I've been here for 12 years. It's been fast.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2 babies.
How old are they and what are their names?
Adam's 10, and he's in 5th grade, and Emmy Claire is 7, and she's in 1st grade.
When did you get married?
Oh, back in the day. I got married July 1st, 2000, so it'll be 19 years next July.
What's your wife's name?
My wife is Beth.
Do you have any pets?
No, I don't have any pets, but I did when I was in high school. His name was Pooch. Pooch was a Beagle Brittany Spaniel mix, and Pooch didn't like Beth, but Pooch didn't last much longer than my wedding date, so I miss Pooch a lot.
What are your favorite sports teams and why?
Well, I don't know. I think that I like the Steelers. I think I like the Penguins, and I know I like the Pirates. All from Pittsburgh. Now, you asked me why. Because I grew up 10 minutes from where they played. So I grew up inner city Pittsburgh, which means I loved all of my Pittsburgh sports. They didn't have a basketball team.
Where did you grow up? Also, why did you move?
Well, I grew up in Pittsburgh. I grew up in inner city Pittsburgh. I didn't realize how inner city I did grow up until I moved away and went home pretty much after college. Like, I didn't realize that I was in inner city Pittsburgh. Why did I move? That's a good question. Well, I went to the University of Dayton because my idea of college back 20 years ago was to learn to be an adult without mom and dad around. So do your own laundry, go to class, work and make some money, things like that on campus. So I went to Dayton, but I didn't want to stay in Dayton when I graduated, but I didn't want to go back home to Pittsburgh. So I picked the biggest city in the middle, which was Columbus, and just said, I'm going to move there. It was totally on a whim. I didn't know Ohio State was in Columbus. I just knew it was a big city, and that's why I moved.
How many siblings do you have?
Oh, I have 2. I'm the oldest. I have a brother. My brother Jason he's a computer engineer, and he works down in Dayton. He lives in Dayton. He went to UD also. And then I have a younger sister who just turned 40. And she's a stay-at-home mom, but I think she's going to be getting back into the workplace because her 3rd kid just is starting kindergarten this year.
Thanks for taking time out of your class, Mr. Meta.
Hey, I wasn't doing anything anyways.
Mr. Meta's goal for this year is for all students to become the best storytellers they can be through different types of media like podcasts, videos, and blogging. Another goal he has for this year is to become close with all his Eagle News students.
Wow, that was a great video. We love Mr. Meta here in Eagle News.
And we really hope his Pittsburgh teams win over the weekend. Now on to This or That. Hey Eagles, welcome back to This or That. We will be back on Instagram with the new This or That today after 1:30. Yesterday we asked you.
Ohio State or Michigan?
Oh, it's on.
He didn't switch it on there.
Okay.
So that's.
Where is it? Ohio State or Michigan? 95% said Ohio State and 5% said Michigan. Now go vote and make sure to vote for a new This or That every night.
For lunch today, we have Olentangy Weekender, featured entree, pizza bar, and breaded mozzarella sticks. Also assorted fruits, vegetables, and your choice of milk.
Oh, also don't forget to check out the deli and get yourself a wrap, pita, sub, or spectacular entree salad.
Today, after the staff lunch, there will be a raffle for a spicy ingredient ticket.
Show the spicy ingredient. Where's the spices?
Is this it?
That's it right there, Pipes. What's it say?
What's right here?
It's chili spice.
No, it's
No,
This
Lily's.
is like this thing here. I don't know.
That's just
something.
something.
It's,
Like,
I-
keeps
it's
throwing
not
it out.
right.
How's like she keeps throwing it out.
Okay,
The
well,
fish.
Fish thing.
this is it. It's pretty good.
Enough about the gross fish thing that was on the table. Talk about the wonderful chili spice.
So this is the chili spice ingredient ticket. They're only $1 a piece, and this is for staff members only.
Come on, staff, bring those dollars down to the line.
More headlines. Thanks, Lindsay. Lunch sounds delicious.
It was you and
Whoever
Parker.
it was. Okay, I forget. Don't forget to visit the library and Mrs. Waltz to get your raffle tickets for Nathan Hale's new book, Lafayette. 3 lucky winners in each grade level will win. He is coming December 6th. Get excited. Today is the last day to get your name in the raffle.
For today's second video, a movie review about the movie Elf. It's a movie about an elf lost in New York City trying to find his dad. Roll it.
Hey Eagles! Happy holidays! Today we're going to be giving you a movie review on Elf. Elf was a Christmas movie about a human that was raised by elves in the North Pole. Buddy the Elf came from the North Pole and visited New York to try to find his father.
I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
Make work your favorite. Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town.
Santa! Oh my God! Santa here?
Buddy the Elf meets a girl named Jovi. They work together to make people believe in Christmas so that Santa's sleigh will fly.
I'm singing. I'm in a store and I'm singing. I'm in a store and I'm singing.
Hey! There's no singing in the North Pole.
Yes, there is.
Can they do it? The world will never know.
Santa.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I give Elf 10 out of 10 candy canes because of the message and cheer it spreads to everyone. I give Elf 10 out of 10 candy canes because of how funny it is and how entertaining it is to all. Thanks for watching, Eagles. Now back to the newsroom. Happy holidays!
List. Number 3.
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
And what? Are we live? Well, hold on, everybody. This just in. Hi, Mr. Meta here. I wanted you all to see that Emmy Claire got a nice fruit smoothie from her babysitter today. So we're very excited she's eating a fruit smoothie. All right, back to the news.
That was one of my favorite movies of all time. I like it when he eats the gum from underneath the railing in New York. That was funny.
Student Council is hosting our annual Hyatt's Dodgeball Tournament today. This event is held to raise money for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, which supports finding a cure for childhood cancer.
With a donation, you can come to this awesome event with your friends to play in the dodgeball tournament. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Here you go.
Enjoy the concession stand and support the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. If you're not interested in playing in the tournament, we would still love to see you there and hang out with friends to support the L&L Society, to raise awareness for childhood cancer and now to
And when is that, Piper? That's tonight, right?
Yeah.
All right.
In,
Sports, sprinting.
No, it's Lindsay. Okay, now on to
Lindsay, sports.
in the NHL, our Columbus Blue Jackets took a marvelous win against the Wild, winning 4-2. The Senators had a flawless game against the Rangers, winning 3-0, and finally the Lightning beat the Sabres 5-4.
In the NBA, the Clippers beat the Kings 133 to 121. After taking an early lead in the first period, the Lakers beat the Pacers 104 to 96. After dominating them in the first period, Raptors beat the Warriors in a very close game, winning 131 to 128.
For more scores and headlines, visit ESPN.com and get info on your favorite team.
That's it for sports. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Before we do the pledge, everybody, if you're on a sports team, hint, hint, basketball, send me the scores and we'll put them on the news. Pledge.
I
Pledge allegiance.
Wait. Go.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I need trivia.
Trivia scores.
I need trivia. I don't know how it works. Okay.
The number one answer was.
The number one answer was listen to the radio for 68 points. Nicolosi got that.
Yeah, he gets extra 5 points.
So he gets extra 5 points, and then they got points too.
Yeah, read all those names.
And then Coons, Vols, Holt, Hay, Pulliam, Benish, Lehigh, Vogue. Yeah, they
Congratulations.
got that. Congratulations. There was Sing for 10 points. No one got that. Read for 8 points. No one got that. Talk on the phone for 7 points. And Sloan. Frau, Juan, Diekman, Mayer, Rissmeyer got that.
Hey, we just got it. We 8th grade basketball won 45-41.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Woo!
That was boys. Sloan, you just lost a bunch of points today. All right, keep going. Google fact.
Now on today's Google Fact of the Day. Why is the sea salty? The sea wasn't always salty. It was salty because of rivers and streams on the way to the ocean and it eroded rocks, which brought salt to the sea. When the water evaporated, it did not bring the salt with it, so eventually the salt level grew.
App of the day. We want to know what apps teachers and students are using on their phones. Today we asked Mrs. Osborne. She said her favorite app was MyFitnessPal. The app helps her have a balanced, healthy lifestyle. It is free and super easy to access. It supports any diet compatible with any device. You can exercise from anywhere, anytime. Mrs. Osborne definitely recommends this app.
Thanks for watching another great episode of Eagle News for episode 53 of season 12. But before we go, here's a bonus trivia question for 15 bonus points. Here's the question for caller number 3.
Number 3.
Who is the director of the recently Oscar-nominated film Dunkirk? Did I say it?
Yep, you said it right. Dunkirk. Recently Oscar-nominated Dunkirk. Your caller number 1. Your caller number 2.
Caller number 3.
Mrs. Rissmeyer. Mrs. Rissmeyer. Let's see here. I'm going to Mrs. Rissmeyer. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What's the answer?
Christopher Nolan.
Congratulations. Thank you for calling. We got some more news in the newsroom. 7th grade boys, read that for me, Pipes.
The 7th.
I'm calling Mrs. Spencer.
The 7th grade boys were 33 to 35 and they won. And the 7th grade girls are 13 to 28 and they won.
Okay, so when we report scores, everybody, we put the big number first. So we won 35-33 and 28-13.
Okay.
All right. Say goodbye. Let's go.
I'm Britton. Have a frivolous Friday. That's for you, Mrs. Coon.
And I am Lindsay. Have a marvelous, magnificent, beautiful day of school, and make sure to get out those books and read.
Tune in on Monday.
Whoa, we're trying to say it together? No, one at a time.
It says Studio Duo.
Okay.
That's you guys, not say it together.
Tune in on Monday for a wonderful episode of Eagle News.
Bye!
Piper's 3 for 3 crazy newscast.